This week's Pop Flash Ignition series is the last of its kind for now. With that on the line, teams are really looking to cement their image within the Valorant esports scene. With many of these teams fairly seasoned at this point, it's really up to them to prove that they've come to play and have done their homework. I'm excited to cover one of the newest teams to enter the NA Valorant scene and why I think they are a force to be reckoned with. Today we'll look at how Dignitas, with their brand new stand-in, have successfully overwhelmed TSM, the reigning NA champs. I hope to see TSM make it out of their groups and potentially face Dignitas one more time for a revenge match in this tournament. That being said, let's try and dissect how Dignitas dealt with TSM's aggression and how well the fairly new roster is performing. I'd like to highlight how key rounds impacted the flow of the game and what evolving strategies were used during the match. Hello fellow gamers, my name is Stray and today I'm excited to share with you guys my thoughts on how Dignitas managed to destroy TSM. If you guys enjoy this type of content, please comment down below any games you want me to cover next. There are going to be a lot of exciting matches to come in the next few days with the Pop Flash Ignition series, so let us know if you want us to cover any specific ones in the comment section below. Before we dive straight in, as always we have our question of the day. What do you guys think about the sound design in Valorant? Personally, I find that sound in Valorant isn't terrible. However, I do think there are some possible improvements with the directional sound, as it's fairly difficult to discern the directional audio. I think this is something Riot could possibly look into doing, but let us know in the comment section below your thoughts on how audio is treating you. Into the review we go, starting off with TSM. This has been their tried and true agent composition on Haven as of recently. Their most recent Ignition series wins has shown other teams that Sage isn't as necessary as people assumed. TSM, like before, is looking to make more proactive plays around their comp as they have Phoenix over Sage. Especially on Haven, I'm expecting TSM to make more aggressive plays off the Phoenix Flash and Wall to secure crucial space on both the attack and defender side. On the other hand, Dignitas is running a fairly standard comp that many teams currently opt for as well. Most notably, G2 from the EU region almost always run their comp with Jett, Sova, Sage, Cypher, and Omen. This agent composition is one of the most versatile ones currently. Although they don't opt for a flash character of any sort, the Omen Blind, Cypher Cam, and Sova Dart can usually be more than enough for a well-coordinated team. On both sides, look to see how their Jetts are playing, as this is easily one of her strongest maps. Will the newcomer Shanks stand up to the seasoned Wardell? Let's find out on this episode of ProGuides Review. Okay, diving into the pistol round, we can notice that Dignitas is anticipating an early A-side aggression. They send 3 players to defend and have their 2 other defenders hold relatively safe positions. Because Dignitas opts for a Sage, the wall in mid buys plenty of time for the Sova to now backtrack to Garage. With his drone, he spots players outside grass, and now they have the information that it's a potential B or late C hit. With the wall breaking, they look to crossfire the site. TSM, using the wall break to their advantage, managed to find the player count lead early. With those early picks, they continue the aggression with Sub Rosa flashing A connector to contest the A rotators. However, missing the shots and getting Omen blinded back, the tides quickly shifts back into Dignitas' favor as Shanks secures a kill with a shorty. They flood B site from both connectors and clean up TSM. I would have loved to see TSM use their player count a little bit smarter. Because they don't have a Sage wall, planning in B site is fairly difficult. Additionally, it's likely that players are currently rotating to retake B, so falling off here or brute forcing one of the connectors together would have been more ideal. This is a common theme I tend to notice with TSM. They are a great team at fighting those player counts, and they love to brute force their lead into decisive rounds. However, if they were to back off B and possibly work back to C, they would have gotten rotational advantage and would have gotten the bomb down at the very least. Instead, they continue to contest B with no Sage wall or smokes left, and they get crossfired from both sides of the connectors. With the pistol round secured and no bomb plant for TSM, Dignitas should easily sweep round 2 and secure an early 2-0 lead. And here we are into the gun round. It's no surprise here. I've said time and time again how impactful round 3 is. If TSM isn't able to halt the momentum of Dignitas here, it can spell disaster for this half. At the very least, they need to make this round competitive and take as many weapons out of the equation as possible. Again, Dignitas opt for the same default setup with 3 players stacked on A in anticipation. Although they have done their homework on TSM and know that they typically love to pressure A side of the map early, TSM comes out strong with an early pick and another one from Superman trying to make a solo play in the short. Down 2 players this early, TSM must group and push a site to capitalize on this huge player count lead. Shanks with the operator is posted on the angle outside C-Long and gets traded off of TSM's rotation. In a 4v2 and the C bomb site wide open, let's see the possible mistakes TSM makes to lose this crucial round. Def over here is able to sneak onto the site and get an insane kill on Wardell, who is setting up the angle, and an additional kill on the bomb planter. TSM should know the only chance that Dignitas have to win this round is to go for a cheese play while they are caught off guard. With Hayes throwing his smoke CT and having the weapon advantage with a Phantom over a Spectre/Bulldog, he could have probably peeked and the situation could have been avoided. On the other hand, drone lurking for late garage control was a smart play, but having 4 players secure the site together would have also most likely guaranteed TSM the round. Over some superb timing from Def and a great follow-up from Psalm, they secure this round miraculously. Great individual clutch play from them both. Let's see if TSM can bounce back in round 5. Dignitas is continuing to show their superior map knowledge of TSM. They are well aware that they have been stacking A site in anticipation of TSM's favorite A site aggression. However, because they have been shutting down TSM so far, they opt to shift the defenders more towards C and B side. Again, Dignitas read the situation correctly as we see TSM looking for very heavy C side pressure. Poised with an early slow orb down C long is halting any type of early stack peeking from TSM. However, with res available and being alone, this can be a tricky situation. And with the slow orb faded, he was caught out by Sub-Rose's Jiggle Peek. TSM with that information, they swing on him and secure a free pick. Now with Resurrection out of the picture, TSM is looking to secure this round and halt the snowball of Dignitas. TSM utilized the correct utility to avoid picks from Shanks in Garage, and they secure the bomb plant. Time winding down on the spike, TSM knows they are saving and go for the hunt. However, Shanks is able to save the operator, which means Dignitas has money to work with and that op save for next round. Winning this round will successfully stop Dignitas' absurd economy, otherwise they will be able to afford double operators for rounds to come. This is the most important round for TSM to secure, as it will allow them to stay in the game for this half. Let's see what both teams are doing. Right off the bat, we see not only a boosted Jet on C default, but they double boost him with Sage Wall. However, Wardell has no fear and jump peeks Shanks and secures the pick. With Sage Wall and the operator down, TSM is off to a strong start. They even managed to blow the res off of Dignitas and secure the rest of the kills. I love just how fast TSM capitalized on the initial pick and throw Dignitas off of their game. Off of a nail biter round 7 with Superman managing to stick the bomb defuse for the win, Dignitas again managed to win rounds they have no right to win. Up 5-2, any further round wins will spell disaster for TSM this half. Sub-Rosa in desperation dry peeks mid alone with Shanks in an elevated position gets away with an easy operator shot off for a free pick. Watch how Poise walls off C-Long once the enemy smoke is up C-Long in anticipation for the C-split execution. Now with the 2 players on site and 1 lane blocked off, they have a much better chance at defending against any garage aggression, which is what exactly happens, and Dignitas with the read are able to come on top once again. Notice how Dignitas with the player advantages have more consistently closed out rounds as well as win rounds down players. If TSM want to win this map, they need to trade better and push leads in a more coordinated manner. Into round 10, Dignitas is unable to read the correct aggression off of TSM, but with Def playing a retake position from Heaven and securing a free pick, this has given Dignitas an early advantage. TSM has shown their cards, and with Shanks on the flank, it will be hard for them to back out for free now. Not only is Dignitas shown they are comfortable fighting sites, they've shown their capability in retaking them methodically as well. Watch how they give up site and are confident they can retake the site with ease. The great drone and recon dart for info makes TSM lives a living nightmare. Notice how they are peeking Heaven at the same time as a CT push aggression. I also love the Sage Wall that blocks off the crossfire between Hella and Graffiti. With the player count advantage and all the info in the world, Dignitas sweep the site and clean up TSM once more again. They have put in the practice and done their homework against TSM, and it's really showing. Round 13, and losing 2 pistol rounds for TSM will most likely be game over. We've covered this in many previous analysis of other matches, but losing pistol round is never a good look. The economy deficit and round deficit will usually automatically put you at the minimum of 4 rounds down. Right away, notice how TSM runs a similar 3-stack onto A site for an early A side aggression from Dignitas. However, they read it incorrectly, and Dignitas has already started to pressure B and C side. TSM make the incorrect read, and with no Sage Wall, they must give up parts of the map. Watch how Haze and Color contest the push from CT and get outraged while Def is able to pick off an A rotator for free. TSM is playing sloppy, and with the position of their default, the C site defenders of TSM need to live for the retake potential. Dignitas secure the second pistol round, and it's looking extremely grim for TSM. A round loss here will put TSM in a safe buy with match point on the board for Dignitas. They absolutely need to win this round or their economy is doomed for the next. This time, Dignitas run into a 3-stack of TSM players on A. With an early pick, Dignitas managed to fall off and reset somewhere else. They look to pressure B site. Watch how Wardell masterfully reacts to a recon dart on B by smoking himself off to block it. TSM, not faltered from the mixed aggression from Dignitas, are able to shut them down this round, making the score 11-4. Round 17, and Dignitas are frustrated with the A side aggression and they look to bring it back C again. Shanks starts things off with a stellar pick onto Wardell. Winning those operator duels is one of the most impactful things in the round. Now without it, TSM will be more uncomfortable peeking with no operator of their own to fight back. Off of this pick, and expecting rotators in time, they backtrack to B. Although TSM breathes life back into the round by evening up the count 3v3, Shanks is able to secure some kills off of some aggressive kills. With the bomb down in a weird position, Psalm clutches the 1v1 duel and puts Dignitas at match point. TSM now at match point on their best map are frustrated and are looking for a proactive play. They opt to slow push A short to catch the Dignitas players off guard. However, Superman is well aware of this possibility and actually catches both of them off guard. With A site fully open, TSM is going to need a miracle to win a 3v5 retake. Haze and Color are able to pick off 2 for free, including the late lurk. Shanks, the new addition, goes clutch and proves his worth and wins the 1v1 and secures an insane upset on TSM's most dominant map. Just a quick little recap, TSM came into this series with their best map, Haven. However, Dignitas is well prepared for it. Time and time again, we saw how Dignitas had the correct reads on TSM early defaults as well as took advantage of their player count leads more efficiently. On top of that, they managed to win a few rounds they shouldn't have, which pushed their confidence to an all-time high. With Dignitas' new pickup Shanks, they show that their jet player can easily contest TSM's Wardell. I'm expecting Dignitas to go far in this event and can't wait to see more. Dignitas is proving more and more that they just maybe might be TSM's kryptonite, as TSM did lose to them while they were under Team Homeless. I want to see TSM close out rounds better and utilize player advantages to push forward for more space. Similar to when they lost the Sentinels a few months back, TSM seemed to make some more solo plays off of some great teamwork for early picks. I want to see them be more coordinated with their later aggression in the round. In my mind, Dignitas has cemented themselves as a dark horse to look out for in the near future. Similar to Sentinels a few months back, I expect them to continue to push their limits and contest with the other big dogs of NA Valorant. With their new pickup Shanks, I think they have a real chance to beat out some of the heavy-sided operator teams. This is a team to look out for, so I'm so excited to see more. Well, hope you guys enjoyed this type of video, and if you guys want to learn more, feel free to watch future tournaments on your own as well. These tournaments are a whole lot of fun to watch and can also help you become a smarter player. Well, that's all we have for this video. If you enjoyed the video, please like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure to hit the bell notification to ensure you stay up to date with our videos and ahead of the competition. If you want further help, feel free to check out our website ProGuides.com for the best on-demand coaching. Our coaches are among the very best and we hope that you check them out if you enjoyed this video. Also, make sure to check out our Discord. We have a great community where you can chat, hang out, and possibly find friends to play with. We hope to see y'all in the future videos and keep up that grind, gamers. As always, my name is Trey and I'll be signing out. Peace out, guys.